It's the middle of the night. You hear glass breaking. What would you do? New tonight, what an expert says you should and should not do when someone breaks in. There have been at least 4 home invasions in the last month in our area.
In one case, a 6-year-old had a gun pointed at him. In another, a woman was pistol whipped and the family dog killed. Home invasions can be violent, so we went to an expert to find out what you should do to keep your family safe. WSBT's Colleen Ferreira is in South Bend. Colleen?
Yeah, Dustin and Cindy, I went to Brett Coppins. He's a private investigator, has his own security firm, has decades of experience in law enforcement. Now, over the years, he has investigated thousands of home invasions. Now, we're about to show you a scenario where I'm the victim. Coppins is walking me through what I should do and what I shouldn't do in what could be one of the scariest situations I ever experienced. It's 3 a.m. I'm peacefully asleep. But suddenly, my night has turned upside down. My first instinct would be to grab a golf club, a stiletto heel, something to go and get this person breaking into my home. Is that the right thing to do?
Absolutely not. Remember, who's coming in your house is somebody that has prepared for that. They know where they're going and what they want. The worst thing you could do is try to fight back in the middle of the night.
These people aren't your typical robbers. They come prepared and they've done their homework.
Somebody that breaks into your house deliberately to do what's called a home invasion is actually an armed robbery or a strong arm robbery of someone that happens to be in a house.
When you wake up in the middle of the night, you're going to be a little dazed and confused. So our expert recommends having a go-to hiding spot. You can just grab your phone right next to your bed. Come over. I can't hide under my bed. There's no room under there. I'm going to pick a closet. I'm going to call 911 on my way into the closet to hide. Call 911 right away. That's your first priority.
Hopefully by this point you've already notified 911. Hopefully you don't have to do anything but stay where you're at.
Someone invading your home is ready to take on the challenge of fighting you. Don't think you're smarter than them.
They've got the aggressiveness. They've got the mentality to be confrontational, to storm your house, not care at all that you're inside, and look for you.
So if they find me, what's the worst possible thing that could happen?
Chances are 1 in a million that they're going to hurt you or kill you. Give them what they need.
If you come face to face with this person, the best advice, do what they say.
Everything that they ask for, keep yourself calm, and most of all, keep them calm.
You want to be prepared in case you become a victim. Here are some tips. Always keep a phone near your bed, preferably a landline so 911 can track where you live when you call. Be unassuming. Close your curtains at night if you live alone. Don't make that detail obvious. Make it difficult for someone to bust inside your home. Have a metal door or a metal door frame. Invest in a security system of some kind, an alarm or a light system to ward off any intruder. Now, let's say you do have a gun. Should you use it? Well, just because you have a gun doesn't mean you are trained and experienced to use that weapon. If you are trained and experienced, our expert says that is an option. Remember, you are dealing with a life and death situation here. If you're not experienced, our expert says just trust that law enforcement, police will be there as soon as possible and you won't have to use that weapon. Because if you do have to use that weapon, remember, that intruder knows that you could have a weapon and they're ready to fight you with that weapon.